Roosters are animals that can exhibit more crazy behavior than we usually think. This frenzy stems from their brave and fearless natures. They are not afraid to attack everything. And sometimes this can cause trouble, and sometimes it can lead to heroic acts. In this video, we will witness both the funny moments, the self-sacrificing moments, and the fearless attitudes of the Roosters. Thus, by following the different aspects of Roosters, we will be one step closer to their amazing world. Roosters are creatures that do not rest at all. Just as they wake people up by crowing from their sweet sleep, this time, the roosters we will be watching to prove their courage broke into a horse farm and attacked the horses and said, "I am strong." They're trying to get their message across. The horses run away in amazement, as they could not imagine that this little animal could be so brave. Just like the chase between a cat and a mouse, a game has begun. Today, we are faced with the scene of a rooster forcefully awakened from its sleep. The rooster, who quickly comes out of his sleep, exhibits a rather nervous attitude. This anger even increases when he sees his own reflection in the mirror, unless he can control his anger. He almost gets into a nervous storm. However, this nervous state makes the audience smile. It offers people a pleasant pastime while watching. While the roosters are enjoying the peace and beauty of the garden, they suddenly encounter an unexpected guest. They slowly approach the mouse, pretending to be eating bait. Then suddenly an attack occurs. A conflict begins between the roosters and the mouse. The mouse counterattacks, and this large garden turns into hell in an instant. Both sides are fighting each other to enjoy the sunny and clean garden. Once again, without blinking, the roosters get involved, this time attacking the turkeys. It is really difficult to understand what these roosters are based on, the struggle that arises between roosters and turkeys. Perhaps stems from wanting to be the leader of the flock, or the rooster is in natural competition against another species of animal that is not of its own kind. This is perhaps the main reason for this disagreement, in my personal opinion. I think the roosters attacked the turkey in order to prove that he was the leader of the house, because the rooster is a brave animal that has a self-confident nature towards both its own kind and different kinds of animals, despite the seemingly beatings. The rooster can finally reach a conclusion that we will witness events that will surprise us. You are invited to watch this interesting struggle together. I can't believe my eyes. It's like turkeys circling the rooster for revenge. This time, they attack directly, as if to finish off the rooster. Of course, the brave and fearless stance of the rooster is unshakable in this case as well. How many rights, even if you are not one turkey, but for turkeys? He confidently challenges them all and goes on the attack once again. In this case, he proves himself by openly displaying his strength and courage. These roosters must be crazy. I may have carefully calculated the number of cows mentioned, but it's really impressive to watch the bravery of the rooster challenging all these cows. Cows constantly approach the rooster, thinking that they are strong based on their own large build. However, what is forgotten is that in war, not the majority or the body, but the mind and courage are important. The fearlessness and courage of the rooster is revealed in his fight against the cows. Together, we witness the struggle of this brave rooster against cows. On the list of things you shouldn't do in life, trying to get close to the rooster's coop is one of the wisest choices, as we saw in a video. A woman trying to approach the rooster's coop is surprised by the sudden attack of the roosters. This video provides an example of how risky it is to approach the rooster's coop, as well as the funny side of it. While we are warning us that roosters should not be approached in their coops, we will encounter a video that makes us smile. The old man's attempts to have fun with the rooster are the kind that will leave us all laughing, while the old man had joyful moments playing with the rooster. The rooster seems to be getting more and more angry and taking the situation seriously. Altogether, you are invited to watch the fight of the roosters against the eagles. The eagles, known as the rulers of the sky, have their eyes on the roosters this time, seeing roosters as prey. Eagles realize that they are facing a brave and fearless opponent. The eagles, stunned by this situation, have to flee before they realize what they have been through. Confident in its sharp teeth, the dog thought that he could handle the rooster and realized that the rooster showed superior courage towards him. Even with its tail twisted in fear, the dog was still trying to attack the rooster. However, the rooster had taken action before the dog's attack and attacked him. The cheerful and playful dog acted as if he was wrong in choosing a friend, while the dog enjoys the chase game. It has become a frustrating situation for the rooster. While this chase created a smile on the faces of the audience, the rooster chasing the dog made everyone smile. Enjoying a beautiful and sunny day, the rooster was surprised by the sudden attack of the hawk. Unfortunately, his friend who ran to help him couldn't do anything, and the goat friend in the garden immediately took action and managed to save the rooster from the hawk's claws. While this event left the audience in astonishment, it also explained how valuable friendship is. While the rooster was about to enjoy this beautiful day with the hen, suddenly an unpleasant guest came. When the rooster entered the hen house, he immediately attacked the chicken he had caught sight of. However, the rooster stopped this falcon attacking his wife and made him realize his mistake. This event made the audience very clear how important love and sacrifice are. Let's watch the discussion between the peacock and the rooster. Who cannot share this large garden? The roosters, which normally attack everyone who comes in front of them without looking around. This time disturbed the peacock. The determined discussion between the two seems like it will never end. Again, there is a tense argument between the peacock and the rooster. The discussion between these two has turned into a fight like a cat and a mouse. At the end of the contentious discussion, the rooster felt that he had prevailed, and the peacock, realizing that he had no choice but to flee, chose to flee. The mother chicken, who was with her chicks, immediately attacked the snake when the snake suddenly appeared. Realizing that her cubs were in danger, the snake also answered resolutely. But so did the mother chicken. The snake didn't want to give up, even though it seemed like he had given up on the surface. However, realizing that he could no longer defend himself against the mother chicken's attack, the snake finally decided to give up. The rooster, which collapses like black smoke on the baby snake that comes uninvited to the garden, tries to kill the snake by hitting it with its beak. Although the baby snake tried to escape, he realized that despite the determination of the rooster, escape was not possible.